This your boy, with On the Porch. This your boy D, and we here once again. But this week we somewhat different, y'all. We somewhat different. We ain't in New Orleans. We ain't uptown. We ain't in the third wall. We on Peachtree in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? At the High Regency, sitting down with Prlm Chld. They got the new single going, Step It Up, and they got the Step It Up challenge going. So we gonna sit down here with them today, and we gonna see how New Orleans could get involved and let this single blow, let it go to the top. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real dope. It's real dope. Need y'all to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a real dope single, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen in the NO form. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start right here with my boy, and we just gonna go around the table, let them introduce themselves to the people in New Orleans, uptown third wall. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, we are Prlm Chld.
It's a problem.
I said we are Prlm Chld.
It's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Pride Zoo, Young North Philly. You know what I'm saying? Young North Philly King. I got my bro. What we tell him it is, bro.
Hey, it's the rude boy, the yard boy, the stylish stallion, big man things, got the cash.
Yeah,
I
we
forget.
got the beautiful first lady. Tell him what it is. So,
Sock by say, my name is Hove Lane, Little Haiti baby, Hottie, Ivy in the building, Queen of Rebellion, you mean? And we in Atlanta, you mean? Philly to the A, so it's good.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I was about to be from Philly to the A to the N. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Right. So you know, man, like I was saying before, I peeped y'all out on Instagram, man. The single, I like it. The Step It Up single. Then I went back and looked at some of y'all other singles on YouTube Music, and the wall single, man. Man, that was like something we needed at that time. What was going on?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all hit on some real serious things throughout the song, bro. I love it. And like I said, I just want the people in New Orleans to check it out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just get into, because all y'all got like a different sound. A different sound. Like, it's great together, but it also could stand on its own. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so how did y'all like come together? How did y'all meet? How did y'all come together to bring this sound together, what y'all doing today?
yeah, I mean, well, initially we was all doing our own thing, like you said.
Okay.
So, you know, Hov was doing her writing thing, Scotty was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. And then we had mentors that kind of brought us all together, you know what I'm saying, and put the group together. The idea, initially it was 5 of us.
Okay.
And, you know what I mean, then we just had like a different kind of connection, and it kind of just kept going with us. So that's kind of how it happened.
And the crazy thing is, I knew this man since second grade. Like this too. Me and little Prlm Chld in the second grade. So that's kind of, you know, we reconnected through that. And, you know, even just, you know, bringing Hov to the fore and Hov being around. You know, we just, you know, naturally
Just
started vibing.
Right,
once
right.
we all got in the same room.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So you guys, you two been knowing each other for a while.
Yeah,
So-
but we wasn't like, I ain't seen him since like second grade.
Oh, okay.
So it was like we went to school. I got kicked out of that school. So I ain't seen him since then. And then and you know, with the mentors and stuff, I seen him. We came in the studio one day.
Right.
I mean, and at that time we wasn't even doing a group. I just seen him. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. I mean,
Right.
Then, like a couple months later, the group thing came up. So it was dope. Yeah.
So
The fine, man.
Yeah.
all 3 of y'all got together. Well, it was 5 of y'all, like you said at first. But y'all 3 really clicked. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the 5 didn't last but a day, so
Yeah.
like we be saying it just for preliminary, like, well, this is what it was. It
Right.
was supposed to be, but you know,
Right.
after like really like their first couple of days, like the other 2 just fell off the boat. So
Right.
I mean, it was what it was. So like, you know, all of us had like our own unique experiences, and as far as like the sound coming together, I think because we had so much experience doing our own thing, like it was kind of easy for us to each figure out like where we would fit in, doing what role. Like, all right, I know I like to do this. How can that complement what he got going on? So it was pretty easy because we did our little work individually before we came together, so we kind of knew who we were stepping into.
Right.
Sort of though, cause Hov and Scotty was kind of farther along than I was in certain areas. Cause like before this, I was really singing. Like I was like singing for real. I was on The Voice. Like I was singing.
No, but hold up, dude. You say singing, but I'm talking about like when I'm listening to you, when I'm listening to you spit, it sounds like you just been doing
That's
this
what I'm
for
saying.
like a long time. So that's what I'm like.
It's crazy. That's why I gotta say that, cause like I really was 100% singing though. Like straight up, like, I literally was on NBC on The Voice.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Oh,
I was on The Voice
Damn.
for singing. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then like my first like rap performance was in 2018 with the group.
Right.
Like I rapped before, like, cause in Philly we had this shit called like headshots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like that's where Meek Mill and all them came from, and everybody was battling. So when I was younger, I was battling at school and stuff like that.
Right.
But I never like performed and really was like doing rap music. So yeah, this was a new thing for me.
Damn, dude.
Creating this voice like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. It's like when you hear you spitting, it's like, oh, okay, that's the rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the dude.
I mean, that's the Philly. It's the Philly shit. Like I've been rap. Like I rapped before, like just on a block type shit.
Doing some,
But on some music shit, I was always like, nah, like I'm a singer. Cause
Right.
I just felt like that was more impressive and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I played keys.
Right.
My papa passes. I was playing keys at the church
Right.
and singing. So that was my thing. But now, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing
might
my
as
thing.
well do the thing.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
bro, because man, I'm gonna tell y'all what really drew me to it, because it's like it was three different sounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the way you come in the beginning. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? In the beginning of the song, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, and you thinking you about to get the same thing the whole song.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
And then my girl come through here and start blowing. It's like, hold up, time out. No.
that was special.
So you know, I'm looking like, all right, I'm looking at you like he gonna come back to what my boy was over here doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then you go spit. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, oh man, nah, this shit. I'm like, so I just started being like, man, let me see what these dudes up on here doing. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was just, man, I'm talking about, and I don't even know how I came across y'all page and nothing. It was just, I don't even know, but when I saw it, I was like, man, this some good shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
That's why we do what we do. Like we that's the reaction like we try and get. You know what I'm saying? That's the reaction that we work for. Like so when people see it, it's like it's sticking in their mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what's up. So, all right, we got the single out, Step It Up, right? And I saw y'all been hitting all the different little HBCUs and all different little areas with the Step It Up challenge, and people been sitting there in videos and everything doing the Step It Up challenge. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't do none of the challenges. I'm gonna look like I'm too big to be out here doing it. I'm too big to be doing TikTok challenges and stuff. So
we keep it a buck though, bro. But mind you, we ain't really no heavy TikTokers neither. You feel me? So the way the dance was really made was for the people that ain't really into all that to be able to still do it.
Right.
That's why I got that smooth move.
Right.
It's like a.
That's what I like.
That's what I'm saying. It's maybe
I probably just did it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so anytime I tell people that every time, like that's what it's made for. You feel me? You just you throw your little smooth joint on. It's just a little bop. You feel me? It's like a two-step. That's all. You feel me?
Man, but dude, I'm just saying that if I fuck up, it's gonna look bad for a big nigga. They would be like,
hey man, it's on TikTok. You can edit it off.
Got no judgment. I look great. I do it over and over again.
Big facts,
man. So what made y'all like? What made y'all be like? You know what? We're gonna go to all the HBCUs. We're gonna do the challenge in front of the school. Where that concept come from?
For real, our manager suggested it because we was down here, we was just vibing out. And he was like, yo, we might as well just, because we was just looking for new ways to approach it. Because actually...
No, really?
Really?
So
go ahead.
Really, we was down here, and pretty much we putting together a basketball
I was trying to say,
we putting together, it's called the Prlm Chld hoop gym.
Okay, cool.
So, he got the jersey on.
You gotta
let him see it, bro. Look.
But, we went to Atlanta Metro College to pretty much, solidify everything with, like, that's what we gonna do at Atlanta Metro College. So, we was just there, and, we got out the car, and like you said, our manager was like, yo, like, y'all should do the Step It Up jump. So we did it in front of the sign. Then like, matter of fact, let's just hit all of them.
All of them.
Like, look, we just
Like,
like,
we might as well go to every one of
Well,
them.
no,
Like,
Cause they was
it's
all
like
in the
five
same.
of them.
Yeah, they all like.
Yeah, they on one road. They all
Yeah,
on
so
one
we
road.
like, all
You
right,
know what
fuck
I'm
it.
saying?
So we just went around and did it. You feel
Right.
me? You know, from that, it got a lot of love. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So,
right. That's what's up. So what is what is it like to get videos of people sending to y'all tagging y'all in video during the challenge? You know what I'm saying? How they feel to just see that and be like people tagging you in it? You like, damn, man, listen to
I
this
think
shit.
I think it's a good feeling. Well, not think, but it's a good feeling.
Right,
and
right.
I think you know, for me, it's just let the work do the talking. You know, people vibe, but if they like it, they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't feel like I gotta force you to do it.
Right,
People naturally already vibe into the song. They vibe with us. Whether it's the group individually, it's something that you see in all of us that you want to be a part of. So when people send in videos, it's just like, okay, it just confirms, like, okay, you fuck with us.
Right.
You fuck with us too.
Right. That's what's up, man. Cause like, dude, I was I won't say probably about 2 weeks ago. I was driving uptown, you know, I'm planning, and I pulled over by my boy and them on the corner. It was like, man, what the hell is that you listening to? I'm like, man, bro, this is group Prlm Chld, bro. Y'all gotta listen to this shit. I'm telling you, they was like, they were looking at me and they was like, all right, they just keep bumping it. And I'm like, they looking at like, all right, yeah, they, you know, they looking like, damn, nigga, they was like, they from here? I'm like, nah, bro. I said, I think they from Atlanta. I see a lot of stuff they do in Atlanta, so I knew y'all was actually from Philly. You know what I'm saying? So with that, how y'all from Philly, but how brought y'all down here to the ATL?
Man, like, so.
Life has an interesting way of giving us opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all from the ATL, you know what I'm saying?
No, so how it happened, so first of all, you know, COVID and everything happened last year. So we was locked in Philly, like locked down. Like, nothing was open in Philly. But the A was open. Like, you know what I'm saying, towards the summertime. And we got reposted by Fabulous and stuff was kind of going crazy on social media last year.
And also, like, we have been coming here, like, periodically to visit and just do shows and just connect with people, so it just became, like, a consistent thing.
The crazy thing is, though, we came, like, once or twice.
No, we came more than that.
No, we really, like, once or twice.
No, we came.
No, because we came for the coalition.
The coalition during that one time.
We came in that brick
About 2 of them.
That's 2 times.
brick behind November. No, we came at least 3 times.
I don't know. It might.
But-
We seen Chris too many times. I'm sorry. It's impossible.
All right. Well, my point is
But
that
anyways,
the social media thing was kind of going crazy a little bit, and like people start like catching on to the group. So we was on live one time. And we was doing the whole came up with this idea with this trivia joint. It was
Oh
so,
yeah,
it was
I was
fun
playing
as
like
shit.
a trivia game because I was bored and I was
That
like,
shit was fun though. It was fun. I ain't even think. I'm like,
yeah, it was fun. Like people was tapping in, and you know everybody was just in the house bored and not doing anything. So it was just a creative way to just be able to interact with people without having to be outside. So we was on a live and we was playing the games with the people and all that. And somebody hopped in our live, Cubino hopped in our live. Shout out to Q. And he was like, yo, I'm trying to tap in with y'all. I need y'all to do a show in the A. We was like, oh, bad.
Right.
So,
So
boom,
we came down.
we got connected with him. He told us what he needed us to do. We came down. We did the Out of the House Festival. And, ever since then, we came there. We just damn
Lead. And that's crazy because when I contact y'all on social media, y'all like, we're gonna talk to the manager. When the manager come, like, Pennsylvania, like, what the? So I'm talking to him and he's like, yeah, I'm the manager for Prlm Chld. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I'm gonna be in town this weekend. I'd love to sit down and have him on the show. He's like, yeah, no doubt, they won't do it and this and that. When I got off the phone, I was like, wait. I hope he know I'm going to Atlanta. I'm like, wait, I'm not going to Philly. I'm going to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just thinking, the way y'all like jamming in the ear and everything. It just seemed like y'all just straight up from the ear. You know what I'm saying?
The A showed us love.
100%.
So we consider this our second home at this point. You know what I mean? Because we've been back and forth so much in the last year.
Literally, we've been going back like every month.
Yeah,
So,
Like we was here from the month of March, then we came back at the end of April. Now we here now. It's like we about to just move down these grounds.
Right.
The energy down here different though, man.
Right.
Like Philly, like I love my city, man, and I'm glad I'm from there because like it just gave me a certain type of energy, a certain type of grit. I'm saying a certain type of fight. Like I mean, I grew up boxing too, and Philly a really, I mean, really boxing city. So it just taught me a lot and just who I am. But on some building business type shit, Atlanta is where it's at for black. You know what I mean? For the black community. So it's dope, man, and that's why we down here.
Right. That's what's up.
We came down and and it just like we did a couple shows and shit. Like the love man we got was just like man,
Crazy.
And then all while Philly still was shut down, so they was still moving and everything was still going. Like for us, like we was doing like wedding bands and shit. You know what I mean? Like that was our hustle for a long time. You feel me? So like when everything kind of shut down, we had to figure out ways to like make a check. You know what I mean?
Right.
Atlanta was the first place that really like we made a check. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, bet. Like
Gotta eat.
Since then we just been coming back and forth.
Definitely. So.
And if you move down here, take care of the city. Don't be coming down here from wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate that.
You trying to
I gotta give a little disclaimer because I feel like we gotta take care of each other. So it don't matter if you coming from Philly, you come from New York, you coming from wherever you come from, New Orleans. Like if you come to somebody else's city, as long as you black, as long as we are people, take care of where you coming from because that's how you gotta carry it. You want respect, you give other people respect.
Definitely, I like that. That's fact. I like that. So, man, I see the gift. I see the merch. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember when y'all were posting when they made it into the hip hop joint.
House of Fresh.
Yeah, House of Fresh when they made it into the hip hop joint. I was like, man, these dudes. I'm like, they really hitting it on all joints right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Scotty be making all our merch, man.
Oh, yeah?
He made that joint. He made this joint.
Yeah,
Right.
I be doing my thing, like, because for me, I mean, since I was young, really, I come from a Caribbean household.
Oh, yeah, y'all do everything.
I mean,
y'all gotta have like 10 jobs, you know what I'm saying?
So, but even, growing up, like, where I grew up, like, my folks, they work hard to, get me into a good school and all that. But, I'm in a school with all these young boys that they got it, you know what I'm saying? For me, I never really had the money to buy, all the designer and all that stuff. So for me, I just had to figure out ways where I could still, shine. And even if I ain't had the money to buy this or to buy that. So I just started making clothes, you feel me? So, that just was a thing that came full circle when, we started doing, what we was doing. Like even before Prlm Chld, I was just making stuff, but, with the, like just, with the success of what we've been getting and just the whole idea, it was just such an easy thing to market. It's such an easy, dope thing to make. So, I just be focusing on making sure, you feel me, we look as good as we sound.
Right. Definitely. So the way y'all shouting the name of, right, the problem, right, that was something y'all thought of and said, we gonna just shorten it up, or was just something that y'all just came up with one day and said, you know what, we don't want it to look like the whole word spelled out, we just gonna make it different.
So our mentors thought of the idea and was like, yeah, y'all should just shorten it because it just was mad long. And that pretty much was it.
Well, really, the idea came from, because this was actually the original logo that they used. And like the idea kind of just came from like thinking about brands like Supreme, thinking about brands like, just those brands that got that staple name, you know what I'm saying? And Prlm, really, that just was an adjustment to give. It was just to give that staple name, like, so, whether you like the group or you don't, you know what I mean? It's something that you can still rock and something that you can walk around and feel comfortable in, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it's just, we a problem, period, you feel me? So we ain't had to do too much talking.
That's what's up. Man, so let's hit on the basketball. Basketball tournament y'all doing. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
Yo, it's crazy. So, like I said, I was boxing as a young boy. That was always my main sport, but I always had a crazy love for basketball, bro.
Right.
I'm obviously not like 6'8" and nothing like that, so that's chalk. You know what I mean? But I love basketball, man. That's one of my favorite sports to just play on some cool shit. So I was thinking we should get together, you know what I'm saying, and create something for the community. So just to create unity in a dope way for us to have fun together, give it back to the kids. So pretty much it's an opportunity. It's a 5-on-5 tournament, and it's an opportunity for teams to win. Well, one team single elimination team.
Right.
One team to win $2,500. You know what I mean? But with the proceeds, with a portion of the proceeds, we're gonna be giving back to like select kids. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pick probably like 5 kids to give them like merch, like book bags, clothes, sneaks, all that type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just really like lacing. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them like, yo, you don't gotta be on no street shit. You know what I mean? You can organize some shit amongst your peers, do some dope shit. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? And still provide for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna like, yo, I don't know if you heard about it, but Atlanta, it's been a lot of like just shit going on, a lot of violence and shit like that. I also want to bring something dope to the city that don't gotta be niggas getting drunk and shit like that. Smoking, I don't like no disrespect to people that smoke and drink or whatever. Like I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I just feel like there's a lot of different ways we can have fun and enjoy each other without, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting around in the club doing the same shit. So I just wanted to bring something different to the table. And that's what we about, you know what I'm saying? Prlm Chld, we on some doing you shit.
Y'all need to come to New Orleans because right now that's what we got going on.
Yeah, that's
crazy
what
shit.
Philly too.
A couple people,
you know
in
what I'm
New
saying?
Orleans.
Yeah.
I was in the military. One of my sergeants or whatever, he was from New Orleans. Great guy. That experience was something else, but you mean it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot.
Right.
But yeah, I fuck with y'all.
Yeah, man, y'all need to
But
come
y'all
to
gumbo and all. I went to New Orleans when I was a kid. Like,
Right.
I mean, I was there, like, I pretty much was there helping out, like, kids that was, you know, like, that people counted out, kids that, you know, they felt like they were bad kids or whatever. And we did, like, the camp. And, you know, I was, like, a mentor in the camp. You know what I mean? And I remember, you know, just being there and seeing the energy of the city and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was, like, I think it was, like, a little while after Katrina.
Oh, I think Katrina probably was 7 or 8.
Yeah, like a lot of people was like just displaced and stuff. So, you know, I mean, I love the city. Like, it reminded me of like the Caribbean. Like, it reminded me of Jamaica or something. Like the way the houses look and everything.
Yeah,
and then the food, crazy. We definitely gonna get out there.
Well, I want to go. I've never been.
Bro.
You gotta get out there.
Dude, it's like, but you know what? When y'all come, bro, y'all don't go downtown. Don't. You know what? I don't want to make Bourbon Street. Nah, y'all, you can do the French part, but don't do Bourbon Street. You know, you can do Bourbon Street your first go round. I don't know if you like it. There's wall-to-wall people. Imagine being on the street about big as this, and you ain't got nowhere to walk.
That's like South Street in Philly.
Yeah,
that's how South Street used to be. South Street used to be hyped like that.
Yeah, but you know
They be policing.
Yeah.
Nuts shit now. That's
So I went down there and they had the John. I think I was on Bourbon Street or the French Quarter or something. They had a John that had like 100 of the hottest hot sauce.
Yeah.
And I tried like number like 3 or some shit.
And
I
probably
died then.
That probably straight motor oil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight hot motor oil.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though, I want to make it down there, man. You know, just being a musician and shit. Like, I seen a lot of shit on like documentaries and TV and shit like that. It just seems so dope, like the culture all together. Like when it comes to like even like the street energy, when it comes to the historical, like cultural, like black people type shit. That shit seems so cool when it comes to the musical culture. I'm just like, I just want to see what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems so unique and different.
See, that's the thing. They don't really talk about that part of the city. You know what I'm
And
saying?
there's a million Haitians in New Orleans.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't talk about that part of the city. They talk about, you go on Bourbon Street, open 24 hours, you can drink all day long, and just throw up in the middle of the street. Show your boobs, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, man, look, I like to look at
Y'all can go get your Jerry.
I've been a young saucy nigga. I don't need. That's hype.
Right.
I've been seeing shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It's
need to
whatever.
I don't need to go down there and
chilling.
see that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, dude, man, I'm telling you, dude. And then y'all manager was telling me that the song about to hit 293 down in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So what day is supposed to be airing down in New Orleans?
I don't know the
We gotta
exact
refer
air
to him
date.
for the exact date.
I don't know the
We
exact
just know it's
air date.
coming. Like, I mean, we just got Shade 45. I mean,
Power 99 in Philly.
we just got Power 99 in Philly, man. That was really a big one for us because you know that's
Back home.
That's our
Back
hometown.
home. Back home. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you know,
And that's
that was a crazy experience.
Right.
We was hopping off the plane. Like, he was in the city. He caught it on the car.
Right.
I was on my way to New York.
I saw it on. I saw it when y'all filming it on the radio in the car. You know what I'm
So
saying?
everybody calling, yo, we just on it.
Right.
I mean, so that was a dope thing. So yeah, we just, you know, it's
Right.
going, it's hitting, it's
Right,
coming.
Right. And you know, home, you always start home because you know you look at it as and we can't get home to buy in.
Right.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
100%.
You know
Yo, it's crazy. Like even when you say that, cause like I said, our city's so gritty, and we not like. Don't get me wrong. We can. I mean, do whatever we need to do when it comes to making sure we good on some whatever shit. However, like. We not the gritty artists. We not talking about shooting niggas. We not talking about selling drugs and shit like that. That's not us. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, bro, we like niggas might not know it now, but we fucking pop stars, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's really what this shit about. Like real rap. No, on some real shit. Right. So at the end of the day, I mean, it might be a little bit bigger than some people might see at this level. You know what I'm saying? And Philly is set up for like that gritty shit. They like, nigga, if y'all niggas not talking about who you shot or who you about to go shoot, or the fact that niggas not shooting at you, like some shit like that, they not really super. You know what I mean?
I just think it's important for people to realize like how big the world is. Like when you look at the people that's popping off YouTube, TikTok, and all these other platforms, Instagram, Twitter, it's like the world is your oyster. So at the end of the day, even if you don't pop in your own city and you pop somewhere else, your city 100%. Is going to come back and be like, damn, whole time we was sleeping, whole time. You feel what I'm saying? They going to feel sorry, but then they going to hop on the waves because regardless, you from the city. So they can't deny you.
And that's, you know what I mean, and the energy, I mean, we bring it, like you said, like we proud, like we Prlm Chld. So, you know, people might not understand, but we represent all that. You feel me? We represent that redemption story when people label you something, or people think you from the city and you got to be a certain way or something. Like, we going against all that. You feel me? Then both Haitian, I'm Jamaican, so we already was thinking worldwide, but we already know it's a way bigger market. Like, I mean, we not tripping about, you know, we not tripping about just the city accepting us, even though we still broke those barriers and got to the radio. You feel me? And that's just the story that we always carry. Like, every time people limit us, because we was in the city and people told us, like, oh, I don't know if people gonna rock with this. I don't. You know what I mean? But, you know, we ain't give a damn. We just kept moving.
Yeah, but they'll say that to any artist, so I just feel like it's a generic response. Like, people always want to instill their fear on you. Like, I don't know, it might be a little dicey. You ain't talking about what me talking about, so I don't know. Uzi over here. But guess what? Y'all doubted Uzi. At some point, y'all doubted me. So at the end of the day, like, I'm not never thinking about what you saying. Like, I'm not never taking it to heart. I'm going to just keep letting my work do it.
We doers, man.
And the crazy thing is, bro, even we make that shit wherever we make it at. We was moving in our city. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody can tell us we wasn't.
We was moving. I'm known in my city. I'm saying all of us got our relationships in our city. Yo, I went to 8 schools in my city, bro. I got but niggas know me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everybody got their relationships, so it's not like we some like. We niggas that can, we from Philly for real. Motherfuckers that claim Philly never lived in Philly. You know what I'm saying? We from Philly.
They was out in the county.
In the county, you know what I'm saying? Around.
That shit happened in New Orleans too. They'd be like, it'd be like down to 50 miles away from New Orleans. Like, yeah, we from New Orleans. Nah, I'm from Baton Rouge. I'm from the past. That's a
you ain't go to no school.
That's a fact. 100%. That's a fact. So it's like, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't go to no school in Philly. You know what I mean? But look, I definitely got my North Philly ties though. I was down there with my folks.
Right.
And you know that I was pretty much going through both sides of that shit. Like being in the county and seeing niggas living cool. And then I'm down here with my folks still running around doing that shit. You feel me? So even that experience, I'm thankful for that because it put me in a space where I could, we could go in any room and we could figure it out. You feel me? We gonna be able to talk whatever lingo.
That's the point, man.
And that's the whole thing with the song. The song could go anywhere.
Yeah.
The vibe of the song, the song, the actual words of the words of the music.
Yeah.
100%.
The beat, it can go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It can be played anywhere. It don't have to just be played in the hood. It don't have to just be played with the white folks. It don't have to just be
worldwide,
played.
man.
It can go anywhere. It can go anywhere.
My boy Pride Zoo, man, he cooked that beat up. You feel me?
Really?
He produced that. I mean.
Because the commentator, the whole beat, the way it come in soft, and then it kind of didn't pick up. That's what really turned me on. Was like, I'm listening to it like, oh wait, all right, hold on, let me check this out. You know what I'm saying? That's what really picked, you know, the whole way it was arranged. You know what I'm saying? The way it came in, the way it ended. Dude, I'm telling you, the song just like really could. could go anywhere. It could really go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, with that, how did you even? What you were just sitting at the board and just like, man, let me just see how this gonna work. Let me see how this gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
So I worked often, and for a long time I was trying to like figure out a sound for us. Like, so studying the game, like I always seen like whenever you get like a prominent artist that like take over for a time period, like I'm saying they always come with a new sound.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they like you got the Drake and the 40, you got Kanye and Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And his team too though. No shade. You know what I'm saying? Even like somebody like the Baby with Jetson or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we always see somebody come in with like their own unique, you know what I'm saying, style. So I was like, yo, what's that gonna be for us? And for a while, I was looking for producers. I'm like, yo, who that producer that we gonna work with? And like, I'm like, why the fuck am I not like producing? I'm not making, you know what I'm saying? So I started like maybe like a year or two ago, getting back into production, and I kind of came across this sound like in working and just kind of mixing vibes and different feelings and shit like that. And like I'm still building on it.
Right. See, dude, I'm gonna lie to you, dude. The song "Step It Up." I'm talking about the sound went perfect with all y'all voices. I'm talking about you could hear the Jamaican in his voice. You could hear the Haitian. It went perfect with everybody's voice. It fit. You know how sometimes a beat could come and you can hear the different nationalities and people voices, but it don't match up the song. It just you trying to force it to match up. It didn't.
And that's crazy because like I was saying that, like I was like, yo, I was trying to figure out a style of music that kind of touched on that Caribbean vibe, but it wasn't straight ass like fucking reggae or fucking soca, like straight up.
Right. It
you know what I'm saying?
It still gave you American type.
Yeah,
you know
but it gives you a twang of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just gives you a world feeling.
Right.
But it's still hip hop and it's not street. You know what I'm saying? So that was what I was trying to like kind of get out of it, and I'm feeling it.
Like, right, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. This, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. When I heard it, I was like, man. And I think it was about a month or two ago when I heard the song. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
You know, so and then like the video and then the skateboard part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit.
That was cool.
Now where that was shot at?
It was down here.
It was down here.
in Atlanta.
Yo, tell me.
Shout out to Tim.
Yo, that whole
Crazy
situation.
story.
Crazy.
Crazy story. So we down here. What we down here for March. Like we just come down, and you know we is in a space where we had already dropped our project, Prlm Volume 1. I mean
October.
Back in October. October of last year, right? Yeah. So we dropped it back in October, and you know we came down here to just kind of lock in, because you know with the project it was like the music was already kind of up here, and you know for us like strategically we like, all right, you know, how can we get this to connect? You know what I'm saying? Like how can we get people from point A to point B to point C? You know what I'm saying? So you know, even creating that sound of Step It Up and trying, like, Zoo just figuring out, like, all right, where can we come in at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we is down here for the whole March, so we is, you know, we vibing, whatever we doing, you know, we just working, like, and we just, you know, moving and shaking around Atlanta. And we did, you know, we got this song done, and we was just doing open mics and stuff, like, just trying to make sure our name, you know, start proceeding itself, so. Like we did a little competition, so we won the competition, you know what I mean, and pretty much we won a free video shoot, you know what I mean, so like we like, all right, bet, like, you know, let's just shoot the joint for Step It Up, like, so boy, like, yo, I'm gonna pick the location, this and that, so we like, all right, so we go to the skate park, so we looking around, we like, all right, like, I mean, fuck it, we can make it work, you know what I mean, so we did the video, and I remember that it was like we came back, Hove was in Mexico, I was in Miami, you know what I mean, and Bull sent the snippet, like yo, like, you know what I mean, he sent the snippet, it was like a 30-second clip. I'm like, we like, yo, this shit look crazy,
He
like,
posted in this shit.
next thing you know, he dropped the video. We like,
The song wasn't even out.
Song wasn't even out, so he dropped the video, we like, oh shit. So mind you, we all discombobulated because everybody, like I said, we had been locked in for that month, so everybody, you know, was doing their thing, whatever. So we like, all right, damn, like, all right, this shit look crazy though. but we need to figure out, how to pretty much get it to, like get everything to connect.
What's the next
Like we is
move?
behind, so
And
the
if
video
we
already out.
We couldn't link because, like he said, he was in Miami, she in Mexico, I'm in Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, y'all.
So I'm like,
We
right
are
across
nowhere
the world.
near the edge.
Right.
So as far as we concerned, we playing catch up.
Right.
Yeah.
So we all trying to do phone calls, didn't get no service out where
Right.
she was at.
Right.
He was
Right.
on a yacht
I'm at
and
a wedding and
shit.
shit. Like, I'm like, fuck, like.
So we all trying to text each other
Like,
and
yeah.
missing
Dude, like, dude,
texting
y'all
back
see what's going on?
lately at different
Yeah,
time
and then
periods.
I do our graphics and stuff, like, so I'm like, yo, all right, now I got the cover for this joint.
Right.
Make this cover real quick, like, so a couple days after the video was out, we like, all right, yo, let's just, we gonna have the song drop by this weekend. Let's just give it a week and see what how people fuck with it just for that week exclusively on YouTube.
Yeah. People
So
was fucking
we
with
dropped
it.
the clip, yo. That shit went crazy. Like
Dude.
people was just, yo, this crazy, this a hit. Da, 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 da. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, like,
and that was probably like one of our first songs where it was like that type of reaction from the jump though. Like it was the first post and that shit just went crazy.
Dude,
The
I'm
other
gonna tell you.
songs, my fault. The other songs though, we always performed a lot of our songs way before we dropped them. Like so, we was performing them in Philly and performing them everywhere. And then like we would drop it like a year or two, like 2 years later. So this is the first song we just like created and we just put it out before nobody heard it or something like that.
Right.
They got a dope response.
No clip, nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think, just learning from our past drops and things like that, when you tease people and you put music in front of their face without really dropping certain things that they keep asking for, like, yo, when you gonna do this? When you gonna do that?
Right.
At some point they get tired of begging you.
Yo, that's
So
right.
I feel like with this drop, even though we wasn't quote unquote prepared for it, it still put us in a mindset of, oh, all right, boom, this is what people have been wanting this whole time.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear the song 10 times. We done performed it.
Right.
We done went to different cities and
People
did all this
wanted that
other
fresh
hype ass
sound.
shit. Because now it takes away the mystery. It takes away the anticipation.
Right,
so
right.
give the people what they want when they asking
Ask for
for
it.
it.
Right.
You feel what I'm
100%.
saying? And that was like, for me, the biggest takeaway, because before when we dropped our project, a lot of people had already heard a lot of the songs.
a lot of
So the newer songs that we had dropped and stuff like that, people paid attention to the project, but not as much. So Step It Up was so fresh and so new.
such a fresh-
It wasn't a teaser or snippet that really was
That
out
shit
for
was
people
like,
to
it's
just
out
hang on
now,
to.
right?
You know what I'm saying? It was like, this is a fresh drop you ain't never heard of.
Right.
So it was a good, lesson learned for us about how we gonna move forward. And it just was dope to see like how people gravitated towards it, and just seeing what the next project is going to sound like based upon like this drop. you
Right.
know?
Sure.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, really and truly, the skateboard park there, the just how funky it was with the art and everything on the walls and everything. You know what I'm saying? Being in front of the ramps and the way y'all came into the song when y'all was coming down a ramp or whatever. And it was just the whole video with the skateboard park was just funky because it was just something different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like real, and I think, and to me, just my opinion, I think just looking at that probably was the only place y'all could have did that video.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
for
just
sure,
looking at
for
it, you know what I'm
sure.
saying? I think if it would have been done anywhere else, it wouldn't have gave y'all that same little effect.
That was
Maybe
a
I could
vibe.
be wrong, but you know what
I
I'm
love
saying?
that.
But,
I love
but
I
that
agree with
skateboard park was like,
And
that's
down
I
to
agree
everything,
with
like down to like, because even when I was looking at it, I'm like, when I looked at what we was wearing, like, just the whole swagger, everything, like I felt like it really, like, it really embodied what we are. You know what I'm saying? Like it embodied that difference, like it embodied, the different swag, like it just showed you, like, like you said, like the fact that you seen it, and you were like, hold on, like what it, like it really like showed what Prlm Chld is. You know what I mean? And it allowed a lot of people to really just say, okay, no, I get it now.
I get it,
I get where this
And then
going.
they had the
You feel me?
kids in the video.
Yeah,
and
and I
everybody,
think,
you know,
I think when
doing
you
it.
look at other videos, like it be so manufactured, so put together, and our video, it kind of just was raw. And,
Yeah,
like,
it was
uncut.
literally we just
It was one of those like, all right, we're here, so we got to make what's best, and then we a part of the community as well, so we got to interact with the people.
Yeah.
It's crazy
People
when you
was
say
turning up
that.
with us.
It's crazy when you say that. It looked, the video almost looked like y'all just showed up at the park. People was already in that skating, and y'all say, "Let's roll."
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. We came in the park and we just looking around. There's already young boys skating and shit. There's people walking around like Like even the part with the old head on the bike,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
we
he
was just
pulled
shooting,
up.
and then the cameraman, we just seen him. He just
He
pull up and
just
start
fucking it up.
dancing. He just like, oh, let me catch
we,
you.
We
Like,
didn't ask him to do
we
that
act
shit.
like-
He was just, oh, this shit
yeah,
hot.
like
He was
'cause we had it on
dancing.
the, we had
That's
it on
what
like
it
a
looked like.
a big speaker joint, just playing that joint. So
Yeah.
people just stopping in the park and all that, and it just, you know, it just became a community thing.
Right.
Like, I mean, and
Right,
that's
right.
that's literally what it was. Like we
Yeah.
pulled up, like, all right, like. Fuck it.
Do
And
it,
just
man.
start shooting
And
like
that's what it looked
that
like.
shit.
Y'all just pulled up and was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's do the damn thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, so look, man, I really enjoy having y'all here today, man. I'm talking about just the whole thing with the Step It Up challenge. Look, we need to know when this thing gonna hit Q93 so we could push it and get it
We gonna
going.
let you
You gonna
Yeah.
have to get with 413 Advantage because
Yeah.
we don't know. We don't know right now, but
Right.
for sure, like we could tap in and
Right,
you know,
right,
get the
because
dates
You
and
gonna
stuff
know
like
real
that.
soon.
Because I know he told me it's coming, it's supposed to be going to Q. That's our station in New Orleans, Q93. And he told me, he said, man, this coming. He said, bro, we about to drop it on Q93 real
Just
soon.
like you waiting
You know
on
what
the
I'm
Q,
saying?
you know.
So,
Yeah,
right,
we
right,
just
right,
as
right,
anxious
right.
as
It's
you are. so
everything,
you know what I'm
everything
saying?
hitting domino effect.
We gonna be relying on you because we not
Nah,
down there.
look,
So
look,
you,
I'm telling
you
you
need to catch that
what's
bid.
what's gonna happen. I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be listening.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when I go to because the way I do the show, I break up. I put it on the YouTube page, right? But I break up different little clips, put it on Instagram,
Yeah.
Right.
and I'm definitely gonna tag them in there. Wild Wayne, Angela,
Period.
all of them.
That's
man.
love.
And be like, look, hey, y'all got this single coming down the pipeline. Look,
Hell yeah.
I'm showing y'all right
Big
now
facts.
what's going on
And
with
then,
it. You know what I'm saying?
and then you know at the bottom line, like even with Step It Up mean, like the fact that you know this the song that really started bubbling for us like this way, like because we had other songs that hit.
Right,
I mean,
right.
like, we had songs that got 100,000, couple joints that got 100,000 on Spotify and shit. Like, but you know, the special thing about this song was like it was just really speaking of that time we was in our life, like you know, because we was. Like it was the pandemic, and we was kind of in a space where we was just like we was separating and getting into our own path and our own ideas, and really trying to take it to the next level. So you know that talking about stepping it up, like that's really
Yo, it's
just
time to step it up.
it's yeah, like it was something that we was just kind of saying to ourselves, like yo, we had to step it up,
Right,
so
right.
we could double up, so we could triple up,
Right,
then we about to run it up.
right,
And that's just for
right.
I'm sure,
everybody.
I'm sure everybody can relate because everybody been on
right.
lockdown, wanting to get money, wanting to travel, wanting to
Everybody can relate to that.
Everybody want to level up in their life.
You know what I'm
so-
Right,
saying?
especially the pandemic, that
Yep.
created a lot of hustlers
Yo,
turning it over.
100%, and it's not just a one-dimensional idea, and it's not just about, you know what I'm saying, monetary hustle.
Right.
Because a lot of times we gotta change our mindsets. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We gotta change our surroundings.
Facts.
So the people we've been fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as romantic relationships, as far as friend
All
relationships, as
that.
far as business relationships. All of that shit. Like
Right.
sometimes it's like, yo, I gotta step it up. I gotta
step
get,
it
I gotta
up.
get my,
Yeah,
you know, I gotta
Get out of here,
Yeah,
right.
So
Tell about
it's
it.
all that, man. All
You know
that
what I'm
step
saying?
up our habits, man. So that's what we walking in, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't no preachy type, you know what I'm saying?
No,
So
nah, you
that
good.
joint was like us talking to us and us,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying, having that therapeutic
Definitely
energy
us talking
with the
to
world.
us.
Yeah, real rap.
That's a fact.
Because you gotta think like artists be, you know, we regular human beings, like, so all we doing is expressing what we see and what we going through,
Yeah,
and there's
right.
a lot of other people that can relate. So
Right.
that's our therapy, that's our escape, that's
Right.
how we
That's a
get
big
away.
thing.
So
Right, right.
anytime I'm able to just express myself and what I got going on, whether it be a happy time, sad time, I know where I'm at right now. I'm
Right.
not happy, but I want, get up out of my struggle. Like, I was talking to me, but I'm sure somebody else can relate.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't even write without talking about something specific.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
Yeah.
these artists, they can talk and they flex songs and shit like that. I guess I ain't get to that point yet, whereas I just feel like talking about watches and chains and shit. I gotta talk about some shit that I feel
Right.
deeply
No,
about.
we telling our story.
Yeah.
No, right. And that's say, bro, when you think about it, when you look at music, that's the best music when you actually talking about what you going through,
Yeah.
or what you saw.
Yeah.
You know, not just say, bro, because talking about the chains and the money and stuff. It's good to hear it every now and then,
Yeah.
but sooner or later, I'm just talking for me. Sooner or
Right.
later, I gotta listen to
You
something
can't,
else.
yeah,
It's
you
gonna
can't
come and
really
go.
resonate
Right.
with that the same way. You
Right,
feel me?
right,
Like
right.
you might be on your way to the turn up or whatever, and you might be in that mood to hear that, but you're not always on the way to the
Sure,
sun.
right.
Sometimes you need that reflection music. Sometimes you need that music just to feel good about your day and get up and just, all right, I'm on to the next day. You feel me? Like for me, I could talk my flex talk, but you know, for me, like it's still about feeling good. Like I feel like if you look good, you feel good. I mean, if you feel good, you're gonna do great things. I mean,
right.
You know, when I say too fly, just like a pilot, I mean, they say that life's so short, the niggas be wildin', like, and that's just something just real. Like, you know, like I'm fly, and I'm a fly high. I mean, but you know, in the contrast of that, life's short. Like, life's short, so you gotta always be willing to step it up and take it to the next level.
Right.
That's just what that's about.
At the end of the day, when you put that bottle down, when you put the blunt down, when you, I mean, getting undressed, when you, I mean, you in the shower ass naked, right? All you got is you. So at the end of the day, can't nothing else come and try and alter and stuff like that, because you only, at the end of the day, when you strip down, that's all you got. So.
Look, man, look. This was dope. I really enjoyed y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Thank you for
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, because look, everything y'all just said about how y'all got to the point y'all at, bro. It's dope. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got like an authentic journey to get to where y'all at. You know what I'm saying?
So still in it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm straight off the. I mean, I was in New York yesterday. I was at a wedding, bro. So I was singing at the wedding. Then I got back to the crib 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Got my clothes together. You know what I mean? Got to the airport at 6, and I slept for like 45 minutes, half an hour, or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Flew down here. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that we is here, and then we got the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
appreciate y'all, man.
It's the grind, it's the hustle, but we appreciate you coming down. You know
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man.
Yeah.
Because look, I'm telling you, bro, like the music y'all got, man. I'm telling you, I like it. It's dope. I really do. And I think, like I said, I think it's music that could move everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not just in our culture, it can move in everybody's culture. Anybody can listen to the music and really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, so the energy y'all putting out, the hard work y'all putting in right now, man. I'm telling you, y'all gonna appreciate it when it blow up. You know what I'm saying? It make you appreciate it. So look, keep up the hard work. I know y'all a group. It's hard to, you know, you listen to the stories how hard it is to keep groups going, and y'all just keep it pushing. Even with the fact y'all at one point y'all was all in different parts of the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just keeping it going. You know what I'm saying? So keep it up, man. I love the song. I love the music, man. It's good. It's good music with good content. And it's hard to find it. It's hard to find good content with music today. So, man, I appreciate y'all coming sit down on the show today. Come and sit, well, we're not actually on the porch, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We in the high, you know what I'm saying? Much love to the high, letting us be in here, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, man, look, like I said, y'all here on the porch, man. Y'all need to go check it out. Prlm Chld, man. Step it up.
Running it up. Step it up, double up, triple up, run it up.
That's right.
Follow us at Prlm Chld on everything. That's Prlm Chld. No vowels and no B, no bullshit.
Man, stay on the lookout. Right. Stay on the lookout for that Prlm Chld Hoop Jam, man. That's happening in August. So look,
August 4th.
You a baller, you mean? You get down and you get busy. You feel me? Get your team together. You mean? Meet us in Atlanta. You
come
win this 2,500.
Y'all heard it.
You already.
Y'all heard it from Prlm Chld. Look, man, go ahead, check out the music, step it up, man. I'm talking about it's a good, great song, man. It's real good. Go check it out. Step it up, and also getting the Step It Up challenge. I'm gonna have to get in there myself sometime. You know what I'm saying? I'm just scared because I'm a big man and I don't want to fall or nothing, and it go viral. You ain't gonna go viral.
Hey man, if you go viral, you viral now, nigga. Like, you gonna make some money, you gonna make it work for you at that point. Fuck it.
Yo, so that big old nigga.
Yo, that's good. Look, this is just motivation to all the artists. You feel me?
Right.
Yo, make sure you bringing the best you can bring to the table. You feel me? Look, we do this all ourselves. We make our own merch. We record ourselves, engineer all that. Produce all that. You feel me? So for us, it's just about taking it to that next level consistently, man. If you're an artist out there, man, keep taking it to the next level. If you're regular, if you're doing your thing out there, you working your 9 to 5, whatever you doing, you going in your career, man, just keep stepping it up, man. Don't
Right.
let nobody stop.
100%.
Tell them where they can get the merch from.
PrlmChld.com. You know what I'm saying? PrlmChld.com.
And
Period.
then just go
us
to
up.
our Instagram
Yeah, I
and
was
click
about to
that
say.
link in the bio, your man.
Yup,
Send
right.
there.
Right,
Go ahead, hit the follow.
And-
I mean, make sure you on the porch, and then when you on the porch, make sure you hop off the fucking
Right.
porch and go do some fucking work. It's Prlm Chld, bitch.
I mean,
Look, you that was good. I don't know how can I close the show out. She done already hit it all by it. Look, y'all, I don't know what else to do, but look, she said, damn, she did everything. She did follow on the porch, the whole thing.
Right.
Look, y'all, man, look, we had Prlm Chld in the building today. Man, look, go check out that single, Step It Up right now.
Thanks.
Go check it out, man. I'm telling you, y'all, you ain't gonna be disappointed. But look, we want to thank them again for coming sit down on the porch, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Go follow On the Porch podcast right now on IG. Like it on Facebook. And don't forget about Prlm Chld. Go right now. Prlm Chld. Check them out.
we are Prlm Chld.
It's a
I
problem.
said we are Prlm Chld.
It's a problem.
I mean,
We out.
We out. Peace.